order. Jan?
Here.
Tisha is here. Greg?
Here.
Absent would be Debbie and Mayor Patricia Harrod. Okay, and citizens' comments, I have one, Russell Duckworth.
Start the clock. I wrote a book this year called Talking to Strangers by Malcolm Gladwell, and something that I read in there just stuck out to me. It said, we do not behave like sober-minded scientists, slowly gathering evidence of the truth or falsity of something before reaching a conclusion. We do the opposite. We start by believing, and we stop believing only when our doubt and misgivings arise to the point that we can no longer explain them away. So I thought it was interesting on Monday, December 18th, when Bill Duffy stood up here and said, you guys forgot to post the notice for ballot signups, and that was supposed to be posted on the 18th. And so when I came up here on the 19th, on Tuesday, just to check and make sure it was posted, the agenda for Monday was still posted on there. But when I came up on Thursday, December 21st, that ballot notice was posted, but it was dated as having been posted on the 18th. Now, when a citizen lies on a government document, that's called perjury. I'm not sure what it's called when a municipality does it, but I would still call it wrong. So if you guys believe that the right thing to do is just say, we made a mistake, write the date on it that you actually post it, and then sign it, whether you're an elected official or a member of city staff, we can tell what the difference between right and wrong is, and it's never okay to lie to your bosses.
Okay, new business, hiring license, city water and sewer operator.
Charles was supposed to be here, and he is not, so.
Okay, we'll skip down to B. Right now, we're just gonna skip down to B, and if he doesn't come in, we'll just,
Yeah.
audit engagement letter. Did all of y'all had a chance to read it?
Yeah.
And Mr. Ward is here.
I'm here if you have any questions,
to
and-
ask him. Don't need to ask him.
I can tell you a little bit about history and that kind of stuff if you'd like to hear that.
Might be nice for the public, I guess.
Council and staff, I want to just say thank you very much for the opportunity to perform your audit this year. I do about 40 of these. I do at 4 counties. I do Delta County, Camp County, Morris County, and one more that I can't think off the top of my head. But I retired from Halliburton. I was the chief financial officer for the Asbestos Trust of Halliburton, and I used to do audits before that, working for another CPA firm. So I was interested in getting back into that, so I worked with a CPA firm basically for 6 months for free to get a refresher out of Rockwall, and they lost all their staff, so I was able to finish all their clients for them, and was able to, I was able to walk away with the firm, so I wound up with the firm, and now I'm working again, so I just want to say thank you for the opportunity, and if you have any questions at all, I'm here to answer. But I used to do the audit here back in, I think it was 94, 95, and the building just seems, like I said earlier, the building seems so tiny compared to what it used to be. In my mind, I was visualizing it as this real wide building, but I remember people used to live across the street in those old, those old buildings across the street, but I look forward to doing your audit.
Any questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
I can
Thanks,
talk to
sir.
county all night.
Appreciate you coming
Thank
out.
you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
I just need this engagement letter signed off on. We already voted it in.
But you have to sign engagement.
Yeah,
letter
no, I
for him.
understand. I'm just saying, that's what we need to do tonight.
Right. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Okay. I'll make a motion that we sign the audit engagement letter from the school board.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, bank debit card. Okay, we voted on this, November the 27th. So I'm not for sure why it's back on there again.
To kind of give it a little bit of an update and bank verification. They need it in the minutes. You can
But
kind
it
of,
has to specifically say what account.
what account
you
it's
want the
out
debit
of.
card.
And
Y'all
the,
discussed it, but no one like made the motion.
yeah,
for it.
and the amount. Pat has asked for $250 daily and a maximum of $750. And also, she has talked to Gail, and daily limit can be raised if needed for emergencies.
It can be raised or it can be done either way.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it can be done for emergencies, whatever we need to do.
Okay, well, were they thinking about putting on the card that it only needs to be $250?
Daily.
What was she planning on, I mean, charging, that's not very much.
Not, and this is from Pat, she didn't want very much.
Then why are we having,
Well, for emergencies, basically. Previously, we had $250 limit on the previous secretary, so she wanted to put back at that. If y'all want to do something different, then make a motion to do something different.
so you said $250 and what else did you say?
$750 max.
For a month or a week?
Yeah, that's what I understood was $750 a month. But I mean, it wouldn't make any sense, this says daily, but it wouldn't make any sense to have $250 limit, $750 a day. You know what I'm saying? This says wants the daily limit to be $250 with a maximum of $750 daily. And that makes no sense, so
No.
it would have to be like a month. But I think you said Gail had told you previously that they can't do a monthly or whatever, they can do a daily or
Right,
something, yeah.
they're figuring on
Right.
monthly limits.
Right. So. Anyway, but they need it in the minutes, what account and the amount, so that they can set that.
So it's in the general.
General fund, yeah.
Mhm.
Is it 250?
Mhm.
That's what
Yeah.
they said,
Yeah, I know it's lowered to $250. And,
but I think it shouldn't be no cash.
no, I agree. I
That
agree
should,
now.
that
And
needs to be in the minutes also, no cash.
we can state that in there.
Withdrawn.
I don't know if the bank can. I think they can do that, but
You
I-
can,
Yeah,
because
I'm not gonna tell you can or can't, but I think they can.
they can.
But anyway, it's gonna be the $250, the amount anyway.
I think also there should be something stating a maximum in a day also, because it said.
Well,
for
it's
It
two-
says $250
250
daily,
a
that is
day.
daily.
But for emergencies, we're
Emergency,
raising it.
it's a phone call.
Mm.
Phone call in an emergency, it can be adjusted for 24 hours. And that's what the bank says.
And it would be much use for office supplies when
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Last time we needed it to pay some lab fees. So, I mean, it's just whatever needed to be done, but
Well, it needs to be approved before it's done.
absolutely, yeah. Needs PO to go with it and all that, so.
Before anybody does purchases, does the mayor approve that on a daily basis? I mean, like, if they're going in to pick up supplies, do they verify with the mayor when they're approaching?
Somebody's got to approve the PO. Yeah.
Okay. So you want, anybody want to make that motion?
I'll make a motion, we set the spending limit on the debit card for $250. And with no cash withdrawal on that. And what else?
General fund.
Yeah, and it needs to come out of the general fund, yeah.
So you're gonna go ahead and add to that, used only with approved PO or PA, by the mayor or mayor pro tem? Does that need to be in there?
I would say yes.
Well, I mean, that's kind of automatic. You know the expenditure is supposed to come out without a PO and approved.
Well, just so long as it's written down, I think it needs to be written,
I think it needs to be in the record.
personally.
All right, so. Transactions. PO and approved. Okay.
Okay, so Greg has made the motion to have the bank debit card at $250 daily, on the general account with no cash availability, used with approval of PO or PA. Don't you think?
Is that you said by mayor?
I mean, that's-
PA, but-
Well, those are the ones that can
Yeah.
really approve it, so
We're getting too
with
stupid
approval.
with this.
I'll second that.
We already have those provisions.
All in
place.
favor?
Aye.
Um,
Okay, so back up to, item A. You said that he was not here?
He is not here. And that is, I'm gonna put us in a bind.
What's his last name?
Walton. And I did speak with him, and I talked to him again day before yesterday. And I sent him a email yesterday with the opportunity contract, so he told me he'd be here.
Okay, so with that being said, I have a motion to adjourn.
We're gonna do something with the pay, we're gonna do no action. Table, no action, what are we gonna do?
Well, our candidate was a no-show, so I mean,
So no action.
so this time there'll be no action taken on A, hiring licensing water and city operator, sewer operator, excuse me. Okay.
So need a motion to adjourn at 6:16.
Janice made a motion to adjourn,
Second.
Greg did second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.